Are you struggling with ESLint support in Visual Studio 2017? You're not alone. Many developers find it frustrating when they can't get the same linting experience as they do in Visual Studio Code. Today, we're going to explore how to tackle this issue. I totally get it. Coding in JavaScript without proper linting can feel like driving a car without brakes. You might miss critical errors and end up spending hours debugging. It's a common pain point for many developers. So here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, why doesn't ESLint's static IntelliSense work in Visual Studio 2017? They mentioned having to run the command line to get linting errors, which is a hassle. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So what's going on here? Visual Studio 2017 does not natively support ESLint's static IntelliSense like Visual Studio Code does. This can make JavaScript development feel cumbersome. But don't worry, there are ways to improve your experience. And stick around, I have a great workaround at the end that will make your coding experience much smoother. You won't want to miss it. To enable ESLint support in Visual Studio 2017, the user should first ensure that Node.js is installed on their system. This is essential for running ESLint. Next, the user needs to install ESLint globally. This can be done by opening the command prompt and running a simple command. After installing ESLint, the user should create a configuration file. This file will define the linting rules for their JavaScript files. Now, the user can integrate ESLint with Visual Studio 2017. They should install the ESLint extension from the Visual Studio Marketplace. Finally, the user can start linting their JavaScript files. They should see linting errors directly in the editor as they code. Fun fact, did you know that ESLint was created by Nicholas C. Zakas in 2013? It has since become a staple for JavaScript developers everywhere. Just think how far we've come since then. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. A user suggests that the issue with ESLint in Visual Studio 2017 is due to using an outdated version. They recommend installing an extension called Visual Linter, which allows you to use the latest version of ESLint. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. A user points out that as of August 14, 2018, ESLint has improved support in Visual Studio 2017, specifically in version 15.8.0. This means you can now benefit from better linting features directly within the IDE. Here's the workaround I promised. Consider using Visual Studio Code for JavaScript development if you frequently rely on ESLint. It offers seamless integration and a smoother experience overall. And there you have it. With these steps, you can enhance your JavaScript coding experience in Visual Studio 2017. Remember, while it may not be perfect, every little improvement counts. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.